up, gentlemen. If you haven't figured it out by now, my name's Coach Smith. And I've run over 60,000 miles in my life. So I know why you're out here. Some of you are too small for football and not tall enough for basketball. But all of you want some kind of identity, some kind of glory. And you figure this is a better way to do it than joining a gang, or mugging an old lady, or getting high. Well, good. But let me tell you something. There's no cheerleaders on a cross-country course. The only glory you're going to get is out of here. The only identity you're going to get is when you wake up in the morning and you look yourself in the mirror and you say, I did better today than I did yesterday.
Emmett, I know how much you like to run, and I know how much coaching the track team means to you. But you have a brain tumor. You've got to take it easy. That's what's causing your violent headaches and dizziness. You may even experience blackouts. And the tumor has to be removed, Emmett, or you'll die within a year. We're removing the tumor through your left ear. You won't be able to hear with it after the operation. And you'll have a very hard time keeping your balance. In time, you may learn to walk slowly, but without balance, you'll never run again.
For $10,000, you'd think I would at least got a decent haircut.
Emmett, everything went real well. You should be ecstatic.
Yeah. Ecstatic.
You're doing great, honey.
You know, life has been too easy. Too much fun so far. You and the kids, teaching what I wanted, running when I want to. You know what I always say, when the going gets tough.
Yes, I know. I've heard it before. Every day, as a matter of fact.
I'm gonna make it today, Jackie.
You don't have to prove anything to me, Emmett. Couldn't you just take it easy, please?
I'm afraid of what I'll become if I take it easy. I'm afraid to quit. Here goes.
Oh, Emmett.
Hey, wait for me. That's me for
Do you have any idea what you could have done to yourself?
But Jackie, I ran. I ran 4 steps. I ran 4 steps. Oh, maybe tomorrow.
And so the doctor says that if I focus on a tree or a pole and really concentrate, that I might be able to keep my balance. And then I go from one tree to the next tree to the
But
next
honey,
tree.
why? Why is it so important that you run? I mean, you're walking now.
I have to, Jackie. Hey, I have to. Turning? What's wrong? Turn! Okay, your work will be judged on content and originality. And so long as this is a creative writing course, creativity will be slightly important. Any questions? Coach, you still gonna eat lunch with us? You still bringing the goodies?
Coach,
Oh, hi, Bob.
I was wondering that, are you gonna be with us this fall? I mean, are you gonna be able to coach us?
Well, who else is gonna put a fire under you guys? I'm gonna run you guys so ragged you're gonna think that 10 miles is like a day off. Do I make myself clear, Cunningham?
Yes, sir, you sure do.
When Emery Gall came out for the team, he was only 4'8", and he ran barefoot, and still made All-State. And Marias only has one lung, and he's still the best runner on the team.
How many miles did you used to run in a year, Coach?
About 4,000 or 5,000.
About 2 per overhaul, Coach.
You gonna give me half of that, or am I gonna take all of it?
Hey, Coach, looks like you need a cane.
Oh, I was just about ready to go look for you.
Not today.
Did you get dizzy?
Not as long as I concentrated. Yeah, when's breakfast?
Oh, about half an hour, and yes, you have time for a shower.
Hey, you know what next month is?
Mm-hmm. A year since the operation.
Yeah. Well, I sort of have a goal. A long-distance goal, like the old days.
You know, you've accomplished a lot already. A lot more than a lot of people would have thought possible.
Yeah, well, a lot of people have helped. I don't think I could have made it without them. Without you.
Emmett, I love you. Why don't you go take a shower?
Now, we know there are certain things that Cindy can never do, and we don't want her to get her hopes up too high. But we do want her to strive for the things that she can accomplish. We're not trained. We don't have the proper...
Proper what? I've been to a handicapped school, and I am not retarded. I do not have a learning disability. I do not have a speech impediment. I don't need special teachers. I just don't happen to be able to climb stairs.
Cindy, there are certain things you just can't do.
Name one.
What about getting here? How long would you keep the bus waiting?
Try me.
Are you ready?
That's it. You're doing fine.
Well, welcome to Apollo High.
I don't know what I should say about myself. I guess most of you know my name. It's that girl in the wheelchair. No, actually, I do have a name. It's Cindy. I was crossing the street when I was about 11 and a car hit me. I guess I'm lucky to be alive. And then the aorta in my heart ripped, so I had open heart surgery. But I made it, and then a few years ago, they fused together the 6 or 8 vertebrae left in my spine, so now I can sit up in my wheelchair without sagging down.
Oh, I don't think that physically Cindy could be hurt by trying anything. Her legs have the strength, the muscle power. It's just that, well, her coordination. She's sort of like a car with a bent frame.
What I'm really asking is, well, when I find somebody with the spirit that Cindy has, I like to push them. See how far they can go. Is there any danger in that?
Physically?
No. It's just... Well, I don't think it's fair to Cindy to build up any false hopes. She is tough, though. Give it a try, Mr. Smith.
You ought to give this thing up. Bet you I could beat half the track team in this.
You've really come a long way, Cindy.
Thanks.
Hey, have you ever thought about working out with your legs much? You know, in the gym?
Would they let me do that?
Sure, if you wanted to. You know, Miss Kurtz.
Miss Kurtz.
Let's go! Kick it out!
Come on, Cindy, you can always do better. Lift!
Yo, Gramps, you the cane?
Yeah, we heard it before. Yeah.
That's it. Go ahead. Put all of your weight on them. That's the girl. You're doing fine, Cindy. Before you know it, you'll be using them like regular braces. Honest. Go ahead. That's it. Oh, and if you get too tired, Cindy, you can come back for your wheelchair.
All right, kids, settle down.
Wow. It's Cindy. She's on crutches.
It's about time, Cindy. You're late. Let's open to page 91. The power of words.
Yeah, but what else can I try for?
Hey, listen. Even when I was falling into canals and being called an old woman, I still had goals. I wanted to run 20 miles 1 year to the day after my operation. And I made it. Of course, I didn't run very fast, but I kept on moving. 20 miles. You know what that meant to me? Anyway, I've been in all sorts of marathons since then. And I still get sick, and I still get dizzy if I stop concentrating. But I still have goals. And someday I'm gonna make it back to the Boston Marathon. You can bet on it.
Miss Kurtz, I can't today. Cindy, you want to talk about a 4-minute mile, then I'll listen to things you can't do. Until then.
What we're really trying to say is, the reason you help other people is not to prove that you're a good and noble person, but because that's what makes life worth living, exciting. I mean, that's where the fun is. Helping others achieve their dreams and having dreams for yourself. See you tomorrow. Ready for lunch?
Mr. Smith, can I talk to you for a minute?
Sure. Give me about 10 minutes, will you guys?
Yeah, sure. Let's go.
Well, you know, I've been working out with Miss Kurtz and all. And, well, she keeps pushing me to make goals for myself. I mean, she says someday, it might take 20 years, but someday I should walk again. Without the crutches. With nothing.
Yeah?
Well, you know, what do you think?
Knowing you, Cindy, you could do anything you put your mind to. You'd probably be walking next year if you wanted to.
Yeah, when I graduate, I suppose.
I'll bet you could. I mean, I'm getting so dang tired of seeing you in that wheelchair and on those crutches. And you're getting a little lazy. I'll tell you what. I'll make you a deal. You walk up to the podium on graduation day with no crutches, and I'll sit in your wheelchair and wheel myself all the way to Cortez High School, where I was teaching when I first had my operation.
Just up to the podium.
Only if you think you can make it.
Mr. Smith, if I can get through your class, I can get through anything. So start getting in shape.
Deal.
1, 2, 3, 4.
couple of weeks since you've been on those crutches.
Give me a break, huh? Oh, no. Graduation. I can't believe it. 3 days in high school's all over.
You know you can still call off the bet.
What's the matter, Mr. Smith? You're not turning chicken, are you?
I'm serious, Cindy. What if you're not ready? I mean, you tried. You really tried. That's what's important. I guess it's just because I'm scared with all those people watching.
Yeah, so are my folks. You know, it was close to 115 out today. What? I bet it'll be Thursday, too. That's what you're scared of, Mr. Smith. 3 miles in that wheelchair. So don't try to psych me out now.
You know, you remind me of somebody I know.
Some of us get straight A's in history and are unable to learn from our past mistakes. I repeat, our high school is named for a Greek god, a hero of thousands of years ago. 3 miles away lies Cortez High, named for a Spanish hero of 500 years ago. But why must our heroes be long ago dead? Why can't we be heroes here and now?
And so I give to you, students, teachers, and parents, the Glendale, Arizona Apollo High School graduating class. Will the first row please stand? In the first row are Robbie Dean Kutab, National Honor Society, Cindy Duncan, Kevin Redding,
Move it out. You're moving like an old lady. Let's go, Grandma. Move it out. Mr. Smith, I'm really afraid. In all this heat, 3 miles is pretty far in a wheelchair. Maybe you just better quit.
No chance, Cindy.
Well?
That's what you gotta believe. That we can do it. We can do it. Now let's go.